Ashe, Grand Rising. This is Adashina Shindara, Lady Indigo of Indigo Rising, Healing Through Wholeness. And we are here in our Wednesday morning prayer and meditation session. Give thanks as we open the space and just allow Spirit to meet us here in the midst as we journey to the fire and sit in community around the fire. We evoke and invite the ancestors, the angels, those ancient souls, all of those on the other side of the veil that support us and uplift us and lend their energy to the space to fill in the spaces as we sit and receive the downloads this morning, just allowing ourselves to be grateful and thankful and graceful in our progress and our process of becoming. Ashe. Also, we just want to give thanks for what we are manifesting, what we are attracting, and how we are making those adjustments in our lives, always in the process of discovery and releasing those things that no longer serve us, adjusting those habits and patterns to support us in our ascension, as well as to heal generational mindsets, generational influences that have come on through in our DNA. We're so grateful that we can go in and do that spiritual surgery and release, cut out, and also heal those fissures in our aura. We can heal those areas in us that are raw and that are causing us distress. We can alleviate that those divisive attitudes and mindsets that we use to survive. Because as we are moving in the space of thriving, those are no longer valid actions and mindsets. They are now toxic. And so we can remove those. And then we want to give thanks to being true and transparent with ourselves, going in and sitting with ourselves and really accepting who we are and how we've been showing up, and allowing that personal discipline, that personal discipline, that's the word, to really take hold and allow us to be more dedicated to our movement, to our endeavors, to our eating habits, to the way we are moving in our relationships, our personal relationships, to our job. Just putting us in a mind to release anything that would deter us from being our best. And there was a sister, she'd always say, bettering my best. And whatever that looks like for us, there's no judgment there. But we know where those adjustments can be made in our lives. And we just give thanks as we set the table this morning for our meditation. Grand Rising Angel, thank you for coming on in this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. So this morning we have a new sister on the line. I'd like for her to introduce herself. Before we even get started, welcome Ms. Brandy to Indigo Rising's Wednesday morning prayer and meditation.
Thank you. Before I even start, I want to give you some encouragement with them chips. No, because it's real. I was thinking about it when you said, celebrate our small wins. And that's what I was thinking about. Because I stopped eating meat about a year and a half ago, seafood a little over a year ago. And I've been working on my diet ever since. And I got to the point where I'm really only doing fruits and vegetables. But the other day, they convinced me to cook because I don't even touch meat anymore. But I made some seafood boils, and I know I can cook, so I know how good it was. And I didn't eat any. I didn't touch a shrimp.
Mm.
I didn't touch a crab leg, lobster, sausage, nothing. And I was so proud of myself because I did it when nobody was looking.
Shay.
I knew no human looking, but I know my people was watching. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I came in the room and I told my friend, I said, "You don't understand. Like I did it, you know." And he was like, "Yeah, that's." I was like, "No, no, no, that's a win. Like
Mm-hmm.
that is a win, and I'm celebrating my wins now because I see my growth. And as
Shay.
I'm going and I'm seeing how I react to different situations opposed to how I used to, and I'm celebrating all my wins because it took a lot to get me here.
Yes.
So the day you walk past them chips, baby, just know I'm with you, okay? Like,
Shay. Shay. Give thanks. Thank you. So Brandy and I connected at the community festival that was here in East Palo Alto
Mhm.
um, last month. Was it last in September?
Yeah, it was September.
And we have a really quirky backstory. We just were dancing to the music, and she danced on over, and I danced on over to her in front of my booth, and we started talking, and she was talking about the opening prayer that I did and how it was so inspirational to hear a prayer of
Um,
that sort at the festival, and how she was near her booth just screaming Ashe, Ashe. And we
yes.
were just laughing and talking. And later on, my husband came to the booth, and come to find out they used to work together. And so it's such a small world. It's really 6 degrees of separation between everyone.
Yeah.
And they just it was so funny because I was like introducing her, like, Curtis, this is such, he was like, I know who that is. And it was just really funny. So I know it was meant for us, for our paths to cross. And
Mm,
yet another time, Spirit has confirmed that there's no um, coincidences, there's no um, happenstances, everything is in divine order. So
mhm.
I give thanks for Miss Brandy, and thank you for showing up on the line this morning. And I know
I'm
that,
I'm
go
sorry, I
ahead.
didn't mean to cut
No.
you off. I'm thankful for being here, and I was like I said, I was laughing when you was talking about the chips because I wanted a pizza yesterday, and I can't eat cheese anymore. So I was trying to convince my daughter it was okay for me to get this pizza, but I didn't get it. But I ate some candy, and that's why
Mhm.
I'm up this morning and I sound the way I do because I'm allergic to the ingredients in it now because I don't eat it no more.
Mm,
So I was up at 4:12 blowing my nose because I ate that candy last night.
okay.
So, but everything happens for a reason. I believe in divine timing. And I know your vibe attract your tribe. And I'm meant to be in this group right now. So I'm thankful for you guys for even having me here and welcoming me. And for keeping it going when I know it's hard.
Ashe.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, on that, I'm going to again welcome everyone to this space. I'm going to go ahead and share the invitation this morning. So I'm going to share my screen. Um, and let's see. All right. And if you notice, the invitation said more than enough. And these ladies really embody that. We are more than enough. I just thought this was a really beautiful photo. But I want you to put that in your mind's eye this morning as I go ahead and start a little bit of music. And as I'm doing that, if there's anyone who wants to come in the space and just um, share their voice and their energy and anything that's on their heart, um, as we get started in the vein of realizing that we're more than enough, we are fully equipped, and we have everything we need to succeed. We're a work in progress, but let's celebrate ourselves through the process. Please come on in. No? Okay, kind of quiet this morning. All right. Well, on that note, we're going to go ahead and
Good
we're going to take it.
morning.
Oh, come on in. Who's that?
Good morning, Queen. It's Liba.
Okay, come on in.
Yeah, just grateful to be here. Looking at that more than enough. I think so many times as African Black Queen sisters, we're always looked at as not being enough. There's always a comparison. There's always something's wrong with us, right? Our skin is too dark, it's too light, the hair is too thick, it's too this, is, something, so, just seeing that photo, it is absolutely gorgeous. It's amazing. Whoever the artist was that drew that. I mean, it's so, so, so gorgeous. And, we are more than enough. The world started with us. We have to be more than enough,
Come on.
and realizing that every human being on this planet derived from us. And so how could we not be enough? How could we not be enough? And
Right.
the racism and the sexism and all the isms have just, bamboozled us. And
Yeah.
and we bought into it, and because it's been laid on us for so long, for so many generations, for so long, that even though it's our time now, it's our time. We've been bamboozled so bad that we don't even realize it. We can't even stand in the truth of it's our time. But, if we look at Genesis 15 and 12, it says the people will be brought to a strange land for 400 years. It says beaten, brutalized, or some to that extent. And then, it's over. It will be over for them. And my daughter said to me, when I pointed that out to her, I said, who's been brought to a strange land for 400 years and beaten, brutalized? That's nothing, nobody else but us. And she said, but Mama, why? She said, why 400 years? I said, I do not know, but I know it's been 400 years and it's over. It's our time. And so I just, I just want, us to definitely hold on to that, knowing that it's more than enough, and what a blessing to be in this time. In this time, they want to make it seem like this is the worst time ever, blah, blah, blah. They want us to bite into that, but this is not. This is our time.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
the
our
best.
time. It's the best time.
And
And I'm just so grateful to be here and to know that information. And so, yeah, just truly abundantly grateful, and knowing that it's all a blessing, right? Even what we call the struggle, the difficulties, the challenge, it's all a blessing. So, so to that, I'm just abundantly grateful, and I appreciate you, Queen, for being obedient, and for starting this circle. I'm so grateful. And I just say, I was thinking one time, because I come on here when my spirit wakes me up. If, that's what I just decided was best. So I was woken up this morning at 4 to go to the restroom. I was like, okay, it's with for me to be on there. But I remember being on one meeting and you was like, well, I was thinking about us maybe doing this every other Wednesday or something like that. What do people feel about that?
Yeah.
And all the queens, on the line was like, well, no, we good with every Wednesday.
Yeah, we're good with every Wednesday. Right. So Leva, you just brought to my attention. So you said this is our time. And so I'm going to play this song. I don't know if you remember with Queen Afua, but I want us to really listen. Is this it? No, wait a minute. What is it called? This is our time. This is our, hold on. I'm trying to cue up the right one. But Queen Afua, she has a beautiful song, and it might be this one, about this being our time. No, that's not it. Okay, I should have queued it up a little better. But everything you're saying, I give thanks to that. Thank you. Thank you for that. Let me see. That was coming out of the mud. This is the, okay. This one, this is our house. I think this is the one. I want you guys to listen to this as we prepare our minds to go into this space. This is our day. This is our hour to be alive. This is our time. This is our day. This is our high. This is our time. This is our day. This is our house. Never have seen. This is our house. And we must clean it. Clean it to receive spirit. Sweep them flows. Let the demon go through and wipe those corners of all the decay and milk. Make those mirrors clean. Don't block your blessing, they are free. This is our time. This is our day. This is our hour. This is our time. This is our day. This is our hour. I'm going to fade it out as we just go into our first set of breathing. Let's take a deep breath through our nose and out through our mouths. Deep breath in. Out through our mouths. Just really focus on that. This is our day. This is our time. It kind of goes hand in hand with making those adjustments. getting real with ourselves and going into those closed off spaces inside of us, really scrubbing in those areas, shining up, buffing up, sweeping out, and then taking the sacred herb and lighting the sage, the Palo Santo, and really cleaning out those areas inside of our spiritual house, our physical house, the words that we use, our thoughts, our actions, our habits, our patterns, staying connected to the breath, just allowing those easy breaths to come in and through the nose, out through the mouth. Easy breath this morning as we balance and harmonize our thoughts, our energy. We have been on the grind in so many areas in our lives, keeping up with the pace. Let's celebrate our wins. Celebrate our accomplishments, big and small. Celebrate our growth, our expansion, how we've incorporated the downloads and new information into our lives, how we are wise women, how Spirit has allowed us to separate from the calamity of silliness and immaturity, how we are those women that the young girls look up to and come for sound advice. We are those women that the elders look down on and smile and find a sense of encouragement and learning as we are moving strategically through this life. They are looking at us and they are so proud of us. We are the wise women that our sisters, our peers gravitate to, and we are comfortable and we are safe in the circle together. We encourage one another. We speak life into one another. We smile with true, authentic smiles as we greet one another. We celebrate each other's wins from a place of love and admiration and adoration. We adore each other. We give thanks for this morning. That Spirit is bringing the downloads, as it is blanketing over us, that it is just circling us and surrounding us with love and light. As we breathe in the energy, reminding us that we are a part of the all. We are endowed with all of the power, all of the abilities. Everything we need is within us. And everything that we need is within the unit within the all. And if it has not been developed or come to the surface in our personal universe, that we are attached and we are connected to others that have that information ready and available, and we are open to receive. In this circle of life, not only are we so blessed to give, but we are so blessed to receive. We have the ability to say, I need help. I need you. Do you have the clarity to my questions? Yes. Spirit will send it straight away. The ancestors will give it straight away. Your guides, your angels, they'll give it. Your sisters will call you right when you need it. Your children will come to you and look up at you and say, I love you right when you need it. You'll find yourself encouraging yourself, speaking life into yourself, admiring who you are, remembering your beauty, your grace, your power, your integrity, your drive, your creativity, right when you need it. Your hands will begin to create and build. Your mind will begin to formulate that answer, that process, whatever it is that you're moving through. We are enough. I give thanks for strong lessons that are the segue to the manifestations of large blessings. Be still. Listen to your inner self. Honor yourself. Release those things that are causing you pain. Be bold in your presence. Speak only with words that are necessary. Speak directly to those issues with clarity. I have clear vision. My intuition is acute. It is sound. I trust myself. I see beyond the present moment. And I focus on those things in my ascension. Everything I need is available to me. I am trustworthy with my blessings. The construct of time works favorably with me. I move with grace and confidence. My words are golden. My thoughts are clear and pure. I am that I am. I am that I am. Let's continue with the breath. Focusing on your third eye. Bringing your vision up through your third eye. Allowing yourself to be bathed in that indigo light. With each breath, fine tuning that energy. Just allowing yourself to remember who you are. I am enough. I am one with the all. I am love. I am equipped. I am an overcomer. I am nurturing. I am the portal of life. in this space, we're going to bring in the affirmations of our heart to the fire. Please unmute. Begin to speak your affirmations into this space as we roll it out so that those who would listen to this recording will be blessed and showered with our voices and our energy in affirmation. My mind is healed and my thoughts are clear. Come on in. We're going to speak in unison. We're just going to flood this space with our affirmations.
Can you repeat it?
I am expanding any affirmation you have. Come on in and just bring it into this space.
I am grateful.
Yes.
I am whole.
I am love.
Yes.
I am strength.
Mhm.
I am enough.
Yes. I am full of grace.
I
Joy.
am thankful.
Keep going. Keep going. We can speak together. Joy is my strength.
I trust myself with myself.
Mm,
I am bold. I am fearless. I am fierce.
I am fearless.
I am healing.
Yes.
I am a child of the Most High.
I am protected.
Yes.
I
I
am
am strong.
I am wise.
medicine woman.
I am a creator.
I am
I am
God.
succeeding.
My magic manifests.
Mm.
I am the light. I am the truth. I am me.
I am
Yes.
self-sufficient.
Ooh.
I'll walk in abundance.
Ah, yes.
I am becoming the woman I need to be.
Ashe. I am bathed in favor from the Most High.
Mm,
I am protected by the Most High.
Ashe. I am connected and full of life. I am grateful for my sisterhood.
I am guided by my ancestors. I am not easily broken.
Ashe.
I am happy.
I am free.
I am fulfilled.
I am soul food.
And I am abundant.
I am resilient.
I am constantly growing.
I am in control of my voice, and I use my words to build.
I am a giver of life.
Ashe. Ooh. This is our time.
This is our day. Mm,
Continue to just breathe those affirmations in, allowing that energy to flow to each cell in our bodies. Staying connected to the breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. The Let's take our right hands and place it over our forehead,
Yeah.
over that third eye, just allowing that energy from our hands to just radiate in that space, bringing an attunement to that space. Using our Shokore, the energy coming directly from the universe, the Most High, that source of life, and just placing it there, engaging it, and stoking the energy of our intuition, of our vision, allowing us to see clearly our purpose. As we direct our energy to bring answers to any questions, bringing solidarity to ourselves, standing with ourselves, to move boldly in those places of adjustment, to have courage in those places of acceptance, and to be responsible and accountable in our actions. Moving ourselves into the knowing that as we present boldly and fearlessly, that those energies around us will either be transmuted in support or they will be alleviated. They will have to go. Either they will be transmuted in support or they will have to go. They will flee in their uncomfortableness, in the mix match of the energy. Allow our steps to be guided, Spirit. Allow us to rise above ego. Allow us to release any identities or connectivity that would keep us stagnant and bound to trauma or drama or habits or anything that is not supportive of our ascension, of our growth, of our expansion. Let our words penetrate and permeate every cell and become the reality that we live. Let our light shine and our witness be in our actions, in our smile, in our sacred silence, and in the power and the might of our words, the exacting of our hearts. Let our feet be grounded to the earth. Let us be stable and safe. Let us be creative, passionate, fiery. Let us just use our minds and our imagination to create this beautiful, dynamic life that our minds can conceive. Let our hearts believe it. Let our hearts just surround it with love and feed it. Let our power be mighty. I give thanks for the relationships, those that we are building with ourselves as we take care of ourselves, as we love on ourselves, as we take time to rest and feed our bodies healthy, nutritious foods, as we exercise, as we sit with ourselves and relax, as we practice forgiveness, as we speak admirably about ourselves, as we take our sacred baths in the herbs and the salts, the minerals, as we release and allow the water to cleanse us, as we sit with the candles and allow the flame to refine us. As we just spend time with you, Most High, in your beautiful, beautiful creation of nature. So we allow Mama Gaia to heal us, to draw out of us those negative energies, that residue of this life, and just cleanse us. We allow the breath to breathe life into every cell, transmuting those cells that have gone rogue, healing us, making us whole, reprogramming our minds to create new, solid, healthy, vibrant, whole cells, replacing those that are stagnant and worn, that have bought into the negativity and the abandonment of our greatness. We release those cells, we shed them, and we replace them with new cells. From the crown of our head to the soles of our feet, we reject any cancerous viruses, anything that would come in and destroy. We take dominion over our bodies, over our minds. We grow and we encourage our spirit man to continue to evolve. We are more than enough. We are beauty and grace. We are refined silk. We are regal. We have risen out of the mud. We are grateful. As we come back into this space, just giving thanks to the Most High, to our celestial hosts, those who have met us here around the fire, to our own Ori, our own spirit, for showing up and communing here at the fire. We give thanks for another opportunity to come together in sisterhood to encourage one another. So grateful for all the energy that is combined this morning, making us a strong and mighty force. Let the downloads for today and our intentions for today go out and touch everyone that is in need. Touch the hearts of those who are mourning. Touch the hearts of those who are discouraged, those who are in the struggle, in the throes of the struggle. We pray their strength. We pray their resilience. We speak joy back into their lives, for that is their strength. We just give thanks and we just speak gratitude and gratefulness that they be able to grasp the smallest morsels of gratitude as they build and they crescendo on that to be bigger so that they can begin to find joy and goodness in this life. For those who are dealing with loss, I just pray for their fragile hearts this morning, that they can move through this period of grief and that they can remember who they are, and and that their hearts can just be comforted and just held in the space. Those who are dealing with any type of illness or who are working or comforting those through illness or extreme stress or financial burden or whatever the ought may be this morning, that they be comforted, that their answers and their relief be speedy this morning. We know that everything is in divine timing and no one is forgotten. May their hearts be comforted and their minds be stilled, that the stress be lifted and that they can have true rest in the knowing that they are not forgotten, that everything that they need is at their fingertips, that the change and the adjustment in their mind is necessary. Let them move from woe to the know, from the woe to I know that I am taken care of. I know that I am provided for. I know that my heart will love again. I know that my heart will feel again. I know that my feet is placed on solid ground. I know that I am provided for. I know that this relationship is real. I know that there's love in my home. I know that there's love all around me. I know that my hands are full of healing and medicine. I know that I have everything that I need, that I am one with the all, that it is bigger than me, that my business is booming, that my creativity is wild, that I am free and liberation is for me. I give thanks on this morning. The babies are healthy and sound. Ooh, the partners, the spouses, their hearts are open to love free. We are emotionally present. The support I need is all around me. And I am more than enough. As we close out this morning, I'm just going to play the song again, giving thanks in this space.
That past that's been holding us back. The work you can't pass it by. You must do it if you want to fly, 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 fly. This is our time. This is our day. This is our house. This is our time. This is our day. This is our house. This is our time. This is our time. This is our day. Lead your house, lead your soul, lead your soul, then you make you feel whole. Lead your soul, then you lead your life, then you know you feel right. Lead your house, when you lead your house, lead your soul, then you know you feel whole. Lead your soul, then you lead your life, then you know you feel right. Lead it up, wash it up, scrub it down, give it love, rinse your heart, rinse your soul, give it up, wash it up, scrub it up, give it love, give it love, give it heart, yeah.
All right, ladies. We give thanks for this space. Is there anyone who wants to have some final words in the space? This is the time as we're closing out, we're giving thanks. Ashe. Come on.
Sister, I wanted to, oh, go ahead. Somebody else says something.
No, that's you. Come on in.
Okay. So I'm over here on the East Coast and we're on complete lockdown in both major counties since about 7 p.m. last night. Expecting the hurricane that came out of nowhere. I guess they named her Nicole. So I just want all the sisters to, keep everybody up in prayer over here and, send good vibes. And they haven't issued any evacuation, but the last few hurricanes that came through, I made the decision because me and my mom, we live in a high rise. And even no matter what happened, like the last 3 or 4 hurricanes, I made the decision we'll just stay. Yeah, because the building have generators, we're secured, you know what I mean? We never had any structure issues and everything has always been okay with that. So one of my affirmation is trust myself with myself. So I'm making that same decision. So I'm just asking my sister circle to keep us up in prayer and send us good vibes. But we're on lockdown, but Ashe, everything is good.
Ashe. Thank you for that. Most definitely. Thank you. Sister Dharma, did you have something to say?
Yes, I'm just glad to be here among all you wonderful ladies. And I hear you talk about, how to sustain from something that you know it's hurting you. And you see the pattern. So when you see the pattern, you're able to break it. And you just have to have a little strength, mental integrity and strength. And it's all right. Because the thought only lasts for so many seconds. That's it. Only for so many seconds. And your mind goes on to something else.
Yeah.
A little discipline.
I like it. Thank you for that. Thank you for the encouragement.
All right now. Thank all you ladies.
I just want to say to you all to be kind to yourselves because you are what you say. That's all I have to add.
I'll share it. Give thanks. I see, Sister Leba, you have your hand up.
Thank you, Queen. Yes, I just wanted to read the little scripture I was talking about earlier.
Okay.
So I can give you the exact words verbatimly. It's in Genesis 15:12, as I said, and it says, as the sun was setting, Abraham fell into a deep sleep, and a thick and dreadful darkness came over him. Then the Lord said to him, know for certain that your descendants will be strangers in a country not their own, and they will be enslaved and mistreated for 400 years. But I will punish the nation they serve as slaves, and afterwards they will come out with great possessions. So,
okay,
that's us.
I say, give thanks. Thank you, sis. Thank you for that. All right. As we say good night. Good night. Oh Lord.
I wanted to say too, quickly, because my internet had went out in the middle of this. I don't know, when I tried to open up your invitation thing, they had me to download something, and then all of a sudden in the middle it went out. But when you were saying the affirmations, I just wanted to put my affirmation in the circle there, which is I am enough. I've always been enough, and I will always be enough.
I say. So I like that. I'm going to take that information and I'm going to put it on the Facebook page in the group. I am enough. What was it? I'm enough.
I am enough. I have always been enough.
Mm-hmm.
And I will always be
Mm-hmm.
enough.
I have always been enough, and I will always be enough. Ashe, give thanks. Thank you so
Love
much.
it.
Yeah. And thank you again, Brandy, for joining us this morning.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yes, I hope to see you on the line again.
You
Ashe. And guys, let's keep Lenore in our prayers. Last week she didn't attend because she had a migraine. And so let's just keep her up in our prayers. And you know that Sister Lena is over in Dubai. She may be back now, but she was traveling to Dubai. And so we just want to give thanks for her time to just relax and vacation, and just give her safe travels. But I'd also ask that you would surround my daughter Sydney with your love and your light and your energy as she travels to Portugal on this weekend. She is doing a solo 7-day trip to Portugal. And so just surround her with your love and light. And we evoke the ancestors and protection around her, that she would have a pleasurable, enjoyable, safe, unencumbered trip and come back to us safely and whole. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. So she has an adventurous spirit. And so she will be in Portugal. So let's keep her in prayer. And keep my heart in prayer too, because every time she goes far away by herself, I feel like there's a foot on my chest until she gets back. But I'm going to trust. I'm going to trust that the Most High is wherever she goes. And so that's the best protection, love, light, surrounding partner, companion that she could have, even better than me. So we give thanks. All right. We're going to close out. Thank you so much. And I'll see you again soon. And I'll have the recording up on the YouTube page. Oh, let me show you guys this before we leave so that you can know what the YouTube page is looking like right now. Let's see. This is come in. Let's take it. Come on. This is all right. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Can you see the?
Yeah.
All right. So we have all of the recordings, and you can reference it by the thumbnail of the invitation.
John.
Okay. So we have quite a few. If you ever want to go back and just listen to the meditation, the affirmations, or anything like that. Okay.
So,
All right. So I'm going to let everybody go this morning. Have a great day. Have a great rest of your week. Be mindful, walk in favor, have grace and mercy and tenderness with yourself. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. Love you all. Peace and light.
Love you too. So Queen, where is the how was the thumb, you said the thumbnail? How do we find that on the invitation to go to the YouTube?
So it's I'm the thumbnail on the web, on the internet, excuse me, the thumbnail, hold on one second, hold on.